Hello, my name is Jamie Perry. I'm an urban soil health specialist with the Urban Soil Health Program. I'm here from Giving Gardens here in Columbia City, Indiana. And they are a back to nature kind of program where they have various programs that are wrapped around the flowers and vegetables and trees and everything that has going on here. And what's really great about them is that their soil health practices are great for the community and great for the plants.
My name is Rachel Alexander. I'm the Executive Director here at Giving Gardens of Indiana. We are an educational urban farm nonprofit. In 2014, we approached the city about this bare piece of property and asked if we could start a community garden here. We really just wanted fellowship with community members and teach them how to grow food and grow food for the community. So the conditions of the soil when we first started growing here were pretty bad. I mean, it's hard clay, and they actually have stuff buried under this property because of the housing addition that was put in next door. So there's a lot of mature trees. We have found concrete in the soil. It's definitely not ideal for growing. So we have spent a lot of time building it up with permanent raised beds, with soil, using different soil practices and with mulch, so that we could really grow on top of it rather than trying to grow directly just, into the dirt.
There's many different cover crops that they use on this farm, so I want to highlight some of those and some of the benefits of those. This right here is sorghum sudan grass. It's great for weed suppression. It's great for disease, keeping disease, out of your garden. It's also it's great for compaction of your soil and actually just an overall general good soil builder. What we have here is buckwheat. Buckwheat's a great summer crop because you can actually plant that in between different crop rotations. It's a great microbial gatherer, and it's great. If you see here, they have the nice, beautiful flowers, and those, believe it or not, will bring in beneficial insects. And it's an easy crop to terminate. So it's a very user-friendly crop during the summer for your farmers. What you see here is really a fall cover crop planting. It consists of radishes, oats, and if you can look mixed in between here, you see some peas growing. Overall, this entire row will winter kill this winter, so it's actually a good use for growers. It makes things a lot easier. When winter comes and there's a couple hard frosts, it actually kills everything off, or you can just rake it to the side or even plant in it. So you're leaving those roots in the ground all winter for them to feed, for the microbial life to feed on, and then the hard frost kill it off, and then you can plant in it or turn around and rake it to the side if you need a direct seed. As you can see here, everything in this farm is no-till. Probably hasn't even seen a tiller since its inception, and they've been adding layers like lasagna gardening, where you add layers, and when you flip a bed, you add more compost, then more compost. And you wonder what the benefit of this is? Watch this. Look at that soil. That soil is what they created. It's full of life and organic matter. And see how easy it was to actually stick my shovel in there? I guarantee in a traditional garden you couldn't do that. You look at this and you wonder what you see here. You think this is just a clod of dirt, but this is soil. Soil is a living, breathing thing. Believe it or not, there are over 1 million bacteria in 1 tablespoon of this soil, if not more, because it's very healthy. And what's a major component, as you can see here, there's our friend the earthworm. That's a great sign that the soil is really healthy and you're doing what you're supposed to do. And you notice the soil is black in color, and what that's a sign of is high in organic matter. Organic matter really helps when it comes to retaining nutrients, holding on to water when time comes to when there's drought periods, and just the overall health of the garden, soil health, can greatly be impacted by your organic matter levels. What you see here is mycorrhizal fungi. If you notice, they use wood chips in their walkways, and then one of the benefits of that is drawing in of mycorrhizal fungi. One of the benefits of this is it actually has a relationship for plants and their roots. They in turn latch onto the roots and receive the food, the exudates from the plants, and the mycorrhizal fungi actually then makes nutrients easier for the plant to uptake. What you see here is basically a variety of plants planted, or what we call that interplanting. Interplanting is where you have a group of plants planted together of different kinds, different types, different flowers. And the benefit of that is each plant gives off a different kind of exudate. And then what you're creating then is a whole buffet of different kinds of exudates for the microbial life, which gives you a lot more varied microbial life. Well, it was truly an honor to be here today at Giving Gardens here in Columbia City. They are a true example of the soil health principles